I am. Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
9:30, Tuesday night, StrongIsland.tv. It's Schadenfreude Radio.
What?
Yes, Schadenfreude Radio.
Schadenfreude radio? Yo, for the life of me, I have no idea how to pronounce this.
It's okay. If you're hearing a voice that might be a little familiar to you, because this week my former co-host and my lifelong friend,
Yeah.
DJ Morefire.
Yes. What's going on, everybody? I'm here on Something Freuden radio. Yeah, it's good to be back, man.
Thanks for coming through.
Thank you. I'm loving being here.
That's good. What have you been up to since it's been a month and a half?
Yeah. Well, we've been real busy. DJing, doing the thing all over the place. I don't know if you guys seen. I'll plug in my my Instagram real quick. It's DJ MUH_FIYA. And pretty much we've just been doing a lot of things. We did a couple of shows at the Apollo Theater, the New York Stock Exchange, out in the Hamptons. Plenty of weddings, plenty of Sweet 16s, clubs all over.
Yeah.
It's been busy. I've been real busy, man.
I've been noticing.
Yeah,
I've been noticing the lack of invites too. But we'll we'll talk about that later. It's all right.
All right, we'll get into that.
Quick shout out to the Elijah Rose Show. Comes on before us every Tuesday night from 8 to 9:30.
Yeah.
No.
That's changed too. Like, before when I was here, it was New Jack City.
I
Now
know.
it's the Elijah Rose Show.
Yes.
This was the Morfire and A&G show. Then it was Unapologetic
For a week.
for a week. And then now it's Schnitzel, what? Peach Snaps?
Wiener Schnitzel. You can call it Wiener Schnitzel
Okay.
Radio. That's fine.
I can't even say that.
works.
So anyway, it's what we are. I can't say this word for nothing. So
It's okay.
We gotta call it the WBE show or some shit.
That's okay. As always, if you want to call in, 516-945-9099. We're going to get into a couple things later. So, yeah, that's it. You just been DJing, right?
Yeah, just been DJing. Just hanging out, having fun, drinking, killing the liver. Shout out to my sponsor this week. It's
Oh, yes.
Modelo's beer.
Modelo.
Yeah,
There we go.
it's very good actually. I don't know if anybody else see. You like that? Face Off. All right, face. All right. Well, they can't hear you, so it's okay. But go ahead, man.
I haven't had a sponsor since you left, so this is the return of the sponsor.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to bring something here every week for you guys then.
I've been doing a dry show.
Oh, damn. No wonder the name changed. Anyway.
Yeah, right?
Anyway.
So how was shout out to Pure Vibes International too.
Yes. Shout out
whole
to the
team
team
over there?
Yes, definitely. They're doing their thing. Everybody's real busy. We just did our day party last week, Sunday. I got there. It was pretty much the evening by the time I got there. And it was fun. It was like a memories throwback party. A lot of like hits from the 90s, 2000s. We had a good time. I got drunk off my ass, missed my flight the next day, but it was fun.
That's good. Again, yeah, shout out to Jeff, Luck,
Rodney,
Bango,
Angie.
yes, Angie, everybody with Pure Vibes. So this week, I mean, a lot of stuff happened in the past week as I've changed the format of the show a little bit, so there's going to be some things you're not used to discussing.
Okay.
So just like always, chime in. But the first thing I wanted to discuss, because it seems like everyone's talking about this, this past season of Game of Thrones, man.
Wow.
What?
Game of Thrones.
Yes. What a season.
Yo, Game of Thrones is the shit.
Seriously. And the finale.
Yes.
If there was a perfect way to end the season for a show, it was this finale.
Yeah, definitely.
Unbelievable.
I thought the episode before was a lot better, but this was a damn good finale for a show.
Right. Well, the episode before, which was the Battle of Bastards, was the name of the show, was because Jon Snow, of course, and Ramsay Bolton.
Yes.
They're both bastards, so
right.
That's why it was. And the Jon Snow and Sansa Stark were trying to take back Winterfell. And yeah, that kind of gave everyone the satisfaction of what we've all been waiting for the whole year. Pretty much wanted to kill Ramsay Bolton, like
right.
that.
Yeah, that's what everybody was waiting for. And I mean, I got a couple of people that are watching and listening that actually did not get a chance to watch the Game of Thrones because they're just waiting. They're just waiting because they stockpile shows and then they watch them like like they binge watch it. So Cersei's the queen now. So fuck y'all if y'all didn't watch it. It's already Tuesday. You've gotten notice. Yeah, Cersei's the queen. Tommen killed himself, and that shit was dope.
It was.
Shout out to White TV. I support you. I'm back on that shit. You can keep your BET awards. I'll watch Game of Thrones.
We can get into that too if you want.
Huh?
We can get into BET awards. Yeah, if you want,
I didn't watch the shit.
I didn't either. I didn't. Well, but everyone knows about the speech. So.
What speech?
Oh, you don't know about the speech?
No.
All right. Well, then we won't discuss it.
Okay.
I was going to, but.
All right.
So anyway, back to Game of Thrones. I was thinking about this today, and I was talking to a couple of my friends, and from the very beginning of the show till this point now, whose story arc have you enjoyed the most?
I'm gonna say that I enjoyed the whole Sansa Ramsay Bolton.
Right?
Yeah, that's been the best one.
Seriously, to see where how she started out when the show first began, she was this kind of meek, very prissy, princessy type.
Yeah.
And after everything she's been through, now she's like this badass. Fuck you, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that reminds me of that J-Lo movie. What was it?
Enough.
Yeah, that's what it.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, enough is enough. You done got raped, beaten, abused, parents killed.
I know.
And then that's what it is.
Yeah.
Speaking of beaten and parents and all that stuff, shout out to Face Off who just left. That's it's all right. It's all right. Yo, Face Off's friend to the room. Nah, but definitely that Ramsay Bolton storyline. I thought that was dope.
Right.
I was always looking forward to that. Another one is the whole Arya thing.
Yeah, definitely Arya.
That was a nice from the early beginning. I like how they're playing out these stories. Because sometimes you don't know what the hell they're gonna go to, and then they just flip it.
Right. Well, the show's always been known for the surprises. Like you never know what's gonna come.
Right.
And then, or you think it's gonna go one way, and then they totally flip it another way. So yeah. So I agree. Arya, Sansa, of course, Jon Snow. He's always kind of been a noble guy, and Night's Watch, and then dying and being brought back to life.
Right. Yo, but the thing I like about the whole Jon Snow thing is that he got ass. They killed the bitch, and then they killed him, and he came back to life.
Right.
And his bitch is still dead. She was annoying.
She was actually.
Yeah, there was something about her face. I just didn't like her face.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Ygritte?
Ygritte. I think Ygritte, something like that.
No.
Red Rose, you watched the show? All right. She was red hair. She had red hair.
She looked like she.
They're together in real life.
Are they?
Yeah, they're not.
Shout out to Jon Snow.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, but his character arc too, because he's gone from being a bastard to now being king of the North.
Right.
So, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
I did know a little bit of the background because I read some parts of the books, and I do know some of the story. It's a little bit different from the books. They like to dance around a lot, but for the most part, it stayed true to the material. So not that anyone cares, but that's the truth there.
I mean, it's definitely a damn good show. I'm a little annoyed that we got to wait a whole fucking year for it to come back. But at least Ray Donovan is back on, so I don't have to kill myself this summer.
I don't watch Ray Donovan.
Okay, so yeah. So someone did say that we have to bring up the speech. So you gotta.
Who said that?
Just we got viewers. All right, just leave it at that. We leave it at that.
This is a controversial topic.
Is it?
Yeah. But you don't know about it.
No, I don't. I canceled BET on my TV.
It's been everywhere. You read. You know.
No.
All right. Well, Jesse Williams is an actor on Grey's Anatomy.
Who?
Jesse Williams is his name.
Is he black?
He is. Well, he's biracial.
All right. Never heard of him. Go ahead.
He's an actor on Grey's Anatomy, and he got the humanitarian award at the BET Awards this past Sunday.
He got a humanitarian award?
Yes. He's an activist. He's very much involved with Black Lives Matter and the whole movement there. He does a lot of humanitarian things. And he made a speech that, just quickly highlighting it, basically pointing out the problems that a lot of problems with white America, and specifically with the police brutality situation with regards to black people.
Okay.
So I read it because I didn't watch it, so I read what he said, And I don't have a problem with the bulk of it. I didn't have a problem with the bulk of the speech. I thought it was good and bringing awareness to certain topics that maybe people didn't know about. One of the problems I had with it, though, is he was preaching to the choir in a way because, I mean, I know everyone watches BET, but I don't know if everyone watches the BET Awards.
Right.
So I was kind of preaching to the choir. And then the second part is, I'm not sure all of his facts were correct when talking about the certain situations with the police. And not that that really makes much of a difference either here or there. Like I said, he's preaching to an audience who wanted to hear what he said. So it's been a controversial topic. It's been discussed in various forms. Everyone universally praised the speech because he actually had the guts to say it. The funny thing was his parents were in the audience, and the first thing he says, he's going to shout out to his parents, and then they pan to his parents, and his father's black and his mother's white. And then, but from that point on, it kind of devolved into him saying, well, if you're not going to give solutions or help us with the problem, then shut up, don't say anything. And it was pretty much that. Those lines were pretty much targeted towards people who critique Black Lives Matter, and which is mostly white people. So, as a biracial guy, I guess he's also said that I've seen it from both sides. I've seen the white side of things and the black side of things, and so I don't know. What do you think?
Is this the guy that got tackled in front of Midtown Tunnel because he was standing there and the police just... Was that the soccer or tennis player or some shit? That's not the same guy?
No, it's not the same guy.
And I don't care. Let's move on.
Who wanted to hear that though?
Huh?
Do I know this person?
No, you don't know this person.
Okay, all right.
Allegedly.
Well, if they want to call in
they don't
and talk about it, they can. Red Rose, did you see the speech and hear the speech? Do you want to come chime in and give your... Here, you can take the wide mic.
Thank you.
We can have a voice of God moment if we want, because we won't see her. We won't see her on screen.
I know you won't see me, but I'll sit right next to you anyway. I thought it was good. I think what he meant to say was that if you don't have any positive feedback or any form of solution, then don't say anything at all.
Right.
I really think that's what he meant. And I actually, Ellie and I, we spoke about that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
That for some reason, it's my opinion because I'm biracial as well. I'm not white and black, but I'm Indian and black, but I'm still biracial.
Right.
You said you're red, white, and black?
I'm a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead.
I'm only naming the two that I mixed, but I'm actually mixed with more than that. But yes, I am multicultural. Let's change that around.
Right.
Forget the biracial, multicultural. And for some reason, I feel when a person of my culture, my mix, when we speak, for some reason, people tend to listen more. I don't know why that is. Maybe because we see both sides.
Right.
So,
when was the last time you said "nah mean"?
I don't say that at all.
All right. Well, then that's why they listen.
Because you know what it is. When I talk, if I do speak, it's with my patois. So my Jamaican, I don't say no. What I mean, you see what I say?
Yeah.
Different.
No cocoa bread, please.
Yeah, no cocoa bread, no cheese, and I'm a patty. Because that's not a Jamaican thing. But anyway, yes. It was very uplifting, empowering. It was. It was really good. I felt. I was even turned on.
You were turned on by his message.
Why did that not shock me?
Absolutely.
Well,
I
mean,
knew.
he's a good-looking dude. No homo. He is a good-looking dude.
I've never once looked
I could
at
see.
him.
I could see why.
I've seen him on Grey's Anatomy. I've seen him before, and I've never really found him attractive. But when he spoke, I found him attractive.
All right, so
confidence is attractive.
Yeah,
you heard it here on Schnitzel Prison Radio. Red Rose likes the speech.
Schadenfreude?
Yes.
What is this?
Okay.
Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude?
That works.
All right. What does that mean?
It means malicious joy.
What?
It means malicious joy.
It's like the Game of Thrones. You get pleasure in seeing people suffer.
Right.
And
yes.
Pleasure derived from the misfortune of others.
Yes, okay.
Which is pretty much how you live your life. So.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
It is. Yes, it is.
That is absolutely true. If you don't know Face Off, Morfire, and the whole crew, especially you.
Yeah.
This one is the biggest clown, Morfire. He goes after everybody.
He
Somehow
does.
Face Off just left here, and he's gonna throw his words on him while he's walking out the door.
That's true.
He can't even defend himself.
No.
But but it's funny, and we don't take it personal because
No.
we
Yeah.
know this is your character.
That's what it is.
And you bring joy to
See,
everybody.
The thing is that
Maliciously.
you must always like kick somebody in the back so that they can fall forward and you can run away and they won't know it's you that kicked them.
Right.
Unlike Red Rose would give you a kick in your neck,
Yeah,
and you're gonna
probably.
see it coming. You're gonna
Oh,
know
no.
it's from me.
That's what
See
it is.
what's going on now.
No, nothing,
I'll
nothing.
lose control. Right? Lose control.
All right, we're back. We're
So
back.
did you see anything else? Did you like anything else about the BET Awards?
I didn't watch the awards this year. I didn't.
saw the the ending.
Okay.
So I missed the beginning. What was it?
Oh wait,
Sheila
no.
E?
Yeah. Yes.
Her performance, I really liked.
Who
her
was that?
performance.
Sheila E. did a bunch of artists. I did know this. A bunch of
Maxwell,
artists did tributes to Prince.
What's her name?
Oh, okay.
Janelle Monáe.
Janelle
Hers
Monáe.
I saw because people were putting it up and it was
Oh,
pretty
she
good.
Had her little
Yeah,
see-through
she
ass, like
yeah
Prince
she had the
that
assless
outfit on.
chaps on, so it was
Oh,
worth,
gosh.
it was worth watching for that.
Well,
part.
it had a little sheer, so it wasn't like as assless as when Prince wore it. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Unfortunately.
the ass was out.
It was out. But yeah, no, I didn't watch the rest of them, so I don't know what else happened on the award show. I don't know who won anything. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm on the same page.
Yeah.
At the very end, like I said, Sheila E., I loved her performance. For her age, the energy, she looked great. You know, some people get like plastic surgery. And all
Didn't
that
she
stuff.
die? Wait, who died from Prince's camp?
Whoa.
Who died from Prince?
Vanity.
Vanity,
Vanity.
See,
right?
if A&G was here right now, he'd be really upset that you forgot
Yes,
that.
that was
Oh.
vanity.
No, but isn't there another one that Anna what was it? Anapolio and what's it?
Apollonia?
Yeah, that bitch.
Did she
Still
die
alive?
too? I don't know. Hold on.
You know, like,
Alright.
let me look that
I'm
up.
going to check up if Apollonia is still alive. I don't know.
But in the meantime, like
Yeah.
Sheila E.'s, her performance was great.
Okay.
She looked good. For
How
her-
old
I
is
think-
she? How old is Sheila E?
I think late 50. Am I right?
No,
Late
she's
50?
alive. Apollonia is alive, everyone. Sorry, we're not killing you,
Hey,
Apollonia.
look at that up. I don't know her age.
Sheila E?
Late 50s or 60s?
Sheila E. is... Hold on. She happens to be alive.
Right.
And, hold on. Why can't we find out her age? Why isn't it like right now?
Has she done anything?
She's 58 years old.
She's 58 years old.
And she looked fabulous.
Oh, okay. She looked 55.
No, she looked. She actually. You know, like I said, I saw my son's graduation. I saw this lady, and you know she had some plastic surgery done.
Okay.
Right.
You can tell. Sheila E. I don't know what she's have done, but she looks fabulous. Her body, everything.
Okay.
Her performance. She can play multiple instruments. The guitar.
Does anybody know what
drums.
Sheila E's been doing since Prince dropped her?
No.
I have no idea. I mean,
No
she's a
idea.
drummer, so she probably does that.
Drums.
Yeah.
She plays the
with-
drums. She plays
for
the
other people.
guitar.
I'm assuming maybe she probably works in the studio time. For,
L.A. Any whereabouts of what Sheila E has been doing since? Okay. Yes.
Thank you.
She
Thank
bangs
you,
the drum.
LA, for that great
it.
drop.
A&G, if you're listening and you know a lot of useless crap,
Yeah, give us a call, please.
give us a call, 516-945-9099.
Yes. Apparently she does work with Beyonce, Jennifer Lopez, and Kanye.
Oh, she drives them around?
So
Wow,
Yeah.
she's an Uber
Oh,
driver.
Sheila E is now a new Uber driver.
shout out to Sheila E.
Yes.
If I drink a little bit more, I might need your assistance. So,
Okay.
just want to put that out there.
That's it.
Yeah, so the Jesse Williams speech, I wasn't planning on discussing it, but someone drug us into it. So
All right. Well, I mean, that's-
whoever that was, if you want to call in and chime in, please do. 516-945-9099. I'd love to discuss it. Not really, but
Yeah.
okay.
So what else
So
is going on?
other things that happened this past week. I want to discuss Brexit.
Who?
On last Thursday, the United Kingdom voted to leave the European Union.
Oh, okay.
So you guys all heard about this.
Yes,
I'm sure.
absolutely.
By a vote of 51 to 49, so a 2% vote. In the wake of this, it's the first time anyone's ever done since the European Union's been created. It's the first time anyone voted to leave. But I read this before. All that happened was they voted on a referendum to do it. They still have to go through the process of doing it. So the government could say no. They won't, because then it destroys the will of the people. But they could actually say no.
Okay.
But because of this, British Prime Minister David Cameron resigned. The world stock markets, as we all know, if you've been keeping an eye on any of that, have been in flux. So all your 401ks have been jacked a little bit. Okay, if
Yeah.
anyone has those. Scotland, which is part of the UK, voted to stay in the EU. So now they're talking about finally they want to break away and get their own, have it be an own sovereign nation and not be part of the UK. Northern Ireland voted to stay as well, and they now the prime minister of well, not the, I forget what they're called because they're part of the UK, but the head of the Northern Ireland wants to now try and unite Ireland again and be one country. So all this fallout has come from Brexit. Can you imagine, say, New York deciding they don't want to be part of the United States anymore, and what that would be like? Yes, Texas would be the first to do that. That would, and it after this happened, the guy who wants to do it started talking about it again. The guy in Texas started talking about Texit.
What do you believe? that?
All these hashtags, Brexit, Texit. I'm getting kind of crazy with that, but it's kind of crazy that this happened. Like, they weren't expecting it to. Everyone was expecting that the referendum would be voted and they'd support to stay, but that didn't happen. The strangest thing about it, though, to me, was that night, in Google Trends, they reported a 250% surge in the search for what does leaving the European Union mean at midnight after the vote had happened.
Yep. Yeah, I saw that. Well, right now is a perfect time to just buy stocks because it's when it goes back up, people are gonna make a killing if they buy the right ones.
Yeah, that's crazy though. You vote for something, and then 2 or 3 hours later, you're like, "Oh crap, what did we just do?"
Yeah,
I look this up and see what.
I live my life. I live my life like that. Yeah. Drink this. What was that?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's kind of like how people vote here for presidential elections.
Exactly.
It's really no different.
You're absolutely right. What was it? There was something going on in my neighborhood where we had to vote for like the city council, school. I have no idea who.
Budget or something?
Yeah. I have no idea what this was, what it was about.
Right.
They just gave me the ticket and I just had to doop, 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 doop. This person had the same last name as me. Hey, that's it. I voted for them.
It's true though.
I did my part.
It's true though. It's I doubt that will ever happen here again. We did have that whole Civil War thing when the last time they tried to do that. Yeah. So I don't know if that would ever happen here, but it is crazy. I mean, times are changing. People are pissed not just in the United States. It seems all over the world.
I will say, though, the Civil War outcome really did work in my favor.
It definitely did.
Yeah.
It definitely worked in your favor.
Yes.
Again, more sad news for today anyway. There was another terrorist attack in Turkey.
Oh, God.
At the Ataturk airport in Istanbul. Suicide bombers killed at least 28 people and wounded around 60. The police tried to stop it. They tried to shoot at the suspects, but they blew themselves up before then.
Oh, my God.
So of course, self-described Islamic militants have to claim credit for some of the bombings, and Kurdish militant groups, and I feel like every week now, every day almost, we hear something like this.
Yeah. It's like it kind of feels like the end of days.
Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to happen here in order for it to be a big story. And I know most of these countries deal with something like this every day of their lives.
Yeah.
And I always say, well, my father actually used to say this, but now I say it. He always used to say that we need to take lessons from like Israel, who deals with this every day, and learn how to deal.
We don't know how to react. We don't know how to react when stuff like this happens to us.
Well, no, we're getting better at it.
Yeah, because it's happening all the time now.
Yeah, but it's happening all over the country, all over the world, mostly in that region. And I mean, I'm not one who usually points the finger at one, but it usually has to do with some kind of radical Islamic terrorist group.
Yes.
So, I don't know. There's no answer how to stop these people. Anyone with idiot with a cause can get what they need to get and do what they need to do.
Yeah.
But again, much support to the people in Turkey. Support and love. That's all I can say about that.
Yeah. Wasn't there what's that big lesbian gay thing? Stonewall.
Stonewall. Yes.
Yeah. Didn't they make that into like a?
Became a national monument.
It became a national monument.
Yeah, they named it a national monument. I want to say Friday, right before the Gay Pride Parade, which was Sunday. So I think it was Saturday that happened. Friday or Saturday that happened.
And they did that because
I don't really know why.
Okay.
They did it. I mean, in a way, it's a civil rights. It's the same as, it's a monument for civil rights. That's what. Oh, you don't know what happened in Stonewall? That there was a huge riot happened there way back when?
No.
Oh, that's why. So it was kind of the birth of the gay rights movement.
Oh, okay.
So when that happened there, so
Oh shit.
they did that.
Well, let me bring
What?
down this fund me to have that Crown Fried Chicken, the national monument on Merrick. Fuck.
Yeah, it's kind of not the same.
Damn it.
Crown fried. I can't eat that shit, by the way.
Why?
Yo, I saw that post.
What? Oh,
I
that
thought
was Popeye.
but it was still hysterical because it's still fried chicken.
Oh God,
What did I miss?
I cannot eat Popeyes.
Why?
It just fucks me up.
Does it?
Yeah, like my stomach, everything.
You have gastritis?
And I don't. Well, I've had it,
When you have it, it never goes away.
but so
I
yeah,
thought the
so
same thing. Yeah, I'm like, yo,
I can't eat that stuff,
You
and I
can't-
love it.
You can eat it. You just need to counteract the effects. Drink a lot of Hennessy
Uh-huh.
or Jameson and eat Popeyes. It'll
And
make
then
yeah.
and then you can blame it on either one.
Exactly. You don't know what to blame,
Okay,
but do it as a combo pack.
all right.
All right.
Yeah, words of wisdom.
There you go.
DJ Morfire.
I love the kids.
In other big news this week, for me anyway, the New York Knicks acquired Derrick Rose.
So I'm gonna just finish this beer right here.
I want Jeff D to call on this one because I know he's a Bulls fan. So Jeff, if you listen, to give us a call. I want to talk about this.
Yeah.
But they gave up Robin Lopez and Jose Calderon and Jerry Grant, and they got Derrick Rose and Justin Holiday in the second round pick.
Well, that's really good for the Knicks because when he actually tears his ACL again, 3 games into the season, that pretty much is the end of the New York Knicks this season.
Well, they didn't give up a lot
Oh.
to get him for only he's this is a contract year.
Oh,
so at
okay.
the end of the season, no matter what happens, if he works out, they
Mhm.
can maybe keep him. If it doesn't, they can let him go, and it doesn't cost anything going forward.
So again, when he tears his ACL,
Speaking of, did
Okay.
you see the clip that someone made of 2K? Someone put Derrick Rose on the Knicks at 2K, and they have him drive the lane. He throws up a floater, falls down, and he hurts his
that's that's great, fantastic, fantastic.
yeah. So, what did you think about the trade? Since you're a Knick hater, what did you think?
Well, I think it's a great move for the Knicks. It's a lot better than what they had last year. I definitely think that he's going to tear his ACL probably two games into the season and be done with it. I think that this is going to make Carmelo Anthony definitely want to leave the team after this season. You guys might get another superstar in Dwight Howard, who probably will
Nah, don't
direct
say
the
that.
team. Yes, wishful
No.
thinking. I just hope that you guys get a successful backup, point guard, because 1 game into the season he's going to tear his ACL.
You keep saying that. You feel firmly confident in that
Trying to
happening.
jinx it.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
Happen
Though.
again.
I'm just saying it's okay.
Yo, so the Nets are probably going to sign Jeremy Lin.
It doesn't matter. We're
You
gonna
ready
be
for
we're
Linsanity?
going to be a lottery team, and Boston, go ahead and take those picks.
Yes, everyone. DJ Morfire is a
Long-suffering Nets fan. I don't
Yes.
want to hear shit about Knicks fans talking about it's our time. No, it's not.
At least you've been into the finals in the past 10, 15 years.
16 years.
Nah, you 2003, 2004, right?
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. I feel better.
With Jason Kidd.
Yeah, fuck y'all Knicks.
Yeah, so, well, like I already explained my point, but to me, I didn't love the trade because I have this huge fear now that, as you said, Dwight Howard's coming next.
Yes.
And I can't stand his bitch ass, so I don't want him anywhere near my team.
Dwight Howard's going to have major back problems when he comes to the Knicks.
He has them now.
And Derrick Rose is going to tear his ACL in preseason.
Oh, now it's preseason. We went from the first 2 games of the season. Now we're backtracking to preseason.
Yes.
Okay. And
Yes.
what? Why do you feel this way? What do you?
It's the New York
Drawing
Knicks. He's going to be excited. He's going to do the most. And he's going to try to dunk. And he is going to tear his ACL in practice before the season starts.
So, but it's okay because we're gonna sign Kevin Durant, so that's fine.
Again, Derrick Rose will tear his ACL boarding the plane to get to Madison Square Garden.
Oh, we keep going backwards. It sucks, man. It sucks.
Yeah. So wait. So now this Schadenfreude.
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 Mm-hmm.
Well, like, Okay, so this is the best name you could come up with.
This is what I wanted to call it.
Okay, and because is that you're the only one that knows how to pronounce it?
No, I've
You and other Germans?
we've been working on it, and people are learning. It's a good conversation piece.
Really?
It is.
Hey, Red Rose, can you pronounce this the title of the show, please?
Schadenfreude.
See, she
What?
can say it.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she has a big vein on her forehead now.
Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude. Yeah.
What would you want me? What do you want?
That sounds like some cologne you buy from Avon.
He said I have a big
It
vein on my
actually
head.
does.
Okay.
Yo,
It does.
I'm not gonna lie.
You know,
Or so, it just as it sounds like an angry German word.
Schadenfreude.
That's what it sounds like.
So say it the proper way. Can we hear?
Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was.
Like
You
duh
see,
at the end.
Freude.
So like an ignorant man like myself says, "Yo, they kill him in Schadenfreude in store."
That was good though.
Yeah.
That worked.
That was good. For
All right.
I want to hear you say it though. How is it like? Say it with like a German accent. I want to hear something. For real, come on. Entertain us.
It's really, I mean, I don't know. I haven't said it.
Can you speak German?
A little bit.
A little?
Yeah, I took it
Yes.
in German. No.
So all right.
In English. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I could use it in a sentence. In
Yes.
English.
Morfire doesn't know how to say Schadenfreude.
There you go.
There you go.
Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude.
Yeah.
Damn.
I sound like Frau from Austin Powers, don't I?
Yeah.
Sound the alarm!
I sounded
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I think I sounded like Red Sonja, right? Schadenfreude.
She was Russian, but thank you.
See? And that's
Same,
German,
same
that's
shit. Caribbean
Similar,
people. You got
similar.
the same way black people all come from one fucking place in Africa. All you white people come from the same fucking place. Russian, German, Irish, whatever. You all come from up north.
England.
Winter is coming. Yes.
Winter is coming.
Yes.
Winter's here, though.
Okay. There it
You
is.
know that. Winter is here. See, everything goes back to Game of Thrones.
So what?
Doesn't matter.
So you know, we've been doing this for about a good 35 minutes now,
Yes.
and it's definitely a different format
Right.
because the amount of N words that I have not said in the show and it's pretty amazing.
Well, I might have some stories where you might want to use that word.
Oh,
so
don't
feel
worry,
free.
it's coming. It's coming.
Feel free.
Yes.
If you choose. First, though, I want to shout out Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner got the cover of Sports Illustrated for the Olympic anniversary issue for when she won the gold medal at the 1976 Olympics, when she was was Bruce Jenner.
They put that thing on a fucking cover.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
That's like 38 years later. Why?
Because it's their anniversary issue.
I don't business.
It's not 38 years. It's 40.
40. Like, I was close. It's close enough.
And that's
Yeah.
why,
No,
because it's
Jamaican math. Don't
It's
worry
been
about it.
40 years since his Olympic triumph or her Olympic. I don't even know what the fuck to say anymore. Like, it's Olympic triumph. Does that work?
Why didn't they just put like Bruce Jenner the cover of Wheaties or some shit?
What? He's not Bruce Jenner anymore.
That
But
shit
he
is
was
weird.
then,
That shit is
Right.
weird.
He was then.
right?
Well, the crazy thing was, and this goes back to his. They interviewed Caitlyn about this, and she said that while everyone saw this great Greek god body, she hated it because it disgusted her. That she felt like that was a man and she's a woman. He was a woman. See, I can't even explain the story because I'm confused.
I don't even know why you keep going with this fucking
Yeah,
story.
I'm just like,
My God.
Because it's news.
Nobody knows.
Everyone can go buy it.
Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
In other happy news,
Okay.
your boy J.R. Smith of the world champion Cleveland Cavaliers.
That's right.
Who, after they won, decided he wasn't going to wear a shirt forever. And I don't think he took a bath because he didn't change his shorts for when he won. They won the title. Yeah, this was crazy. They created a T-shirt of his body, basically, his shirtless body.
So they created a T-shirt of all his tattoos and shit.
Yes.
That's fucking stupid. Leave it up to Cleveland. There's probably some Cleveland fucking backwood fucking place. that did this dumb
They've
shit.
already sold 1,000
I was
of
gonna
them.
say people will buy it.
Yeah.
People buy anything now.
Yeah.
Sold 1,000 of them at $35 a pop in less than 24 hours.
That's right. That makes sense.
They would even buy his dirty washcloth. Like, come
Yeah,
on now,
that's-
right? It's
J.R.
full of sweat.
Smith.
in a
Alright,
plastic
Yo, there's a
bag.
few dudes that I think are real dirty. He's one of them.
Mm.
Like he's one guy I look at. I'm like, this dude is just dirty.
Yeah, he's a filthy fuck.
In a little term that we have in Jamaica. I don't know if I came up with it because but I do know it exists. We call it bati fish.
Bati fish.
Smell like ass and front.
Damn.
Oh,
Sweaty balls and ass.
All right, I'm done
If
with
it's
this
a
beer.
mix. So yeah, there you go.
why'd you gotta bring that up?
He
How am I
really
supposed to
threw it in
continue? How am I supposed to continue now? Anyway, not to be outdone, we have more. We just have. This was probably the week of Chris Brown stories.
Okay.
Like, Chris Brown has been all over the place. So first, there's a story that Suge Knight is suing Chris Brown.
For like $30, right?
I didn't see an amount
It was like I think $25,000.
because of his security.
Yes.
Yeah, he's saying that because of his crappy security, he got shot 7 times.
Yeah.
And Suge Knight went on to say that Chris Brown is known for being a gang associate with a history of hosting events where violent incidents happen. Do we really know that Chris Brown is a gang associate? Would you be surprised? I would be surprised.
I
You
don't-
wouldn't?
No.
No,
I mean,
but-
everybody's has some kind.
Who the
Everybody
hell
wants
is
to
Suge Knight
try
say
to.
that? He's a damn gangster.
Well, he's in jail, you know.
But I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, he brings the drama. Anytime you hear about Suge Knight, there's always something going down.
Of course.
But that's the thing. Everybody wants to be everybody wants to be some kind of like part of something. You know, gang related. You know, it kind of gives them that cred.
And
you know?
street cred.
Yeah.
Credit, right?
You know, I mean, you're a singer. You know,
An R&B singer at that.
you're an R&B singer. You know, you're talking about smashing chicks while they're sleeping. You know,
It's a hot song. by
yeah,
the way.
yeah, it is a dope song. You know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, and then mind you, I don't like too much R&B, but you know, the message in that song was deep. So you know,
It was.
I'm quite sure it was.
It definitely was deep.
You guys picked that up good. So anyway, so I just don't know. It's you know, everybody wants to be a thug now. You know, everybody wants to be hard.
I don't know. It just seems weird to me. He seems like the type who wants that kind of life, but he's just not in that kind of life. I don't know. Not to be outdone though, he apparently went ballistic on his publicist, referring to her as a do-nothing bitch, and the publicist fired back that she spent all her time cleaning up his shit.
Nice.
So it started out, the publicist's name, I believe, is Nicole Perna. I believe that was her name. And she sent him a text saying that she loved all his Black Pyramid pieces for his collection of clothes. He says, I don't want you texting me compliments with no results. Get in the game. So then she got pissed and was like, Anna Wintour doesn't want to fuck with you. These editors don't want to fuck with you. She goes on, the majority of my time is spent on damage control, and I'm constantly keeping shit up and having your back. So Chris Brown was like, Nicole, you texting me as if I will give a fuck. You don't work for me or not. Do whatever makes you feel better. And he doesn't care. So with all the stuff going on surrounding him recently, I don't think this was the best move for Chris Brown to be going at somebody who clearly was trying to help him. And she even started out being all nice and stuff. So I don't know.
Chris Brown can't do no wrong. He'll just put out a track and everybody will love him again.
You think so?
Yeah, come on. He whooped Rihanna's ass. He threw out Deuces. Everybody was singing Deuces.
That's true.
You know? Now he got the new track. He had the kid, you know, and went through that messy thing. He had that problem with Drake.
Yeah, he even had the custody of his daughter now.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So everybody loves Chris.
It's like the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
I do.
Can I give a shout out to
Sure.
What's the name? Johnny Manziel's lawyer. Do you
Yes,
have that
I was going to
story?
get to that.
Can you? Okay, I'll let you get to that. You know.
Oh, wait, I don't know if it's the same story.
No, it's the same story. There's nothing else.
Well, mine was about his dad.
Okay, go ahead. No, you can talk about his dad.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
So since you brought it up, I'll go to that one right now. So Johnny Manziel's father, who I read an article about Johnny Manziel when he was still in college, right after he had won the Heisman, and they were talking about him and his career, his college career at the time. And his father was saying how basically then that he was a spoiled brat because his family comes from oil money, I believe. They have oil money. So he was talking about back then how his father was a brat and they're trying to rein him in and all this other nonsense. So recently, ESPN, you okay over there?
You want a cigarette?
Recently, ESPN was interviewing Johnny Manziel's father. And his name is Paul. And his father says he's a druggie. It's not a secret that he's a druggie.
Right.
So He says there are two things that are going to happen. He's either going to die or he's going to figure out that he needs help. But his father's basically washing his hands of it, saying he's done everything he can do. So what do you want to say about his attorney?
Well, okay. So if you don't know, Johnny Manziel, he's being brought up on charges because of the fact that he got into some domestic violence issue with his girlfriend.
Yes.
So apparently, his lawyer sent a text, which he thought he was sending to his legal counsel, but he actually sent it to the Associated Press, stating that, "Oh God, I pray to God that the judge doesn't want him to do a pee test." Now, this leaked to the Associated Press.
Well, apparently, yeah.
Yes, and now he also released a statement, the lawyer, stating that if any of this comes to light, he's suing because this is client. What was it?
No.
Yes, I know. As you being, with the legal background, I knew it was going to be bullshit.
No. Yeah.
But
once you send it to them,
what kind of fuckery? Like, how do you not realize you're sending a text message of that nature to the Associated Press as opposed to your legal team?
I agree. But it also kind of makes me wonder if he did it on purpose.
Well, he resigned from the from the thing.
It doesn't matter if he resigned or not. Johnny Manziel was going to fire him after that.
Yeah, of course, of course.
I mean, he might be high half the time, but he's not that stupid. I mean, yo, but it's crazy. Have you seen pictures of him?
Yeah, he looks crackish.
Yes, like ridiculous. He doesn't even look like an NFL player
He looks
anymore.
like Justin Bieber could whoop his ass something off.
He does. It's sad. I mean, not really because he still got paid.
And everybody had high hopes for him in college.
Yes.
Like, he was Johnny Football.
He was.
And now he's Johnny Crackhead. It's a damn shame.
Speaking of crackheads.
Uh-oh. Lamar?
No, I read a story about him, but that was just he's, having fun with his kids. Nothing juicy.
Okay.
Nothing about. So good for Lamar. Have fun with your kids. But apparently DMX was on. He's on Charlemagne this morning. Was he on with Charlemagne?
I don't know. I didn't
he was
him.
on. Yes, he was on a. He had an interview this morning. I want to say it was 105.1, but I'm not sure. And he apparently went into a rap about now how he's changed and how he's, how he found God
again.
God's right.
He did that before.
Yes, he did. But I should have sent the video to LA because he looks terrible.
Yeah, he does.
Unbelievably bad. Like, I remember watching him on. What show was that? Celebrity Rehab or some kind of crap? Like 6 years ago, and he looks completely different now. And it's not just age.
He looks worse?
Oh, yeah.
He looks a lot worse.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
He looks bad.
And I remember when he first came out, like, ladies were all over him. He had that voice, that little barking epidemic he had. He was pretty much in shape.
Yeah.
Everybody loved it. You put a DMX track, everybody lost their damn mind. You see this nigga now? Wow.
I know. Yeah. It was sad to watch. Like he's clearly a broken guy.
Word. Like I literally he could stand in front of Penn Station and you would think he's just another one of those like scalper bums.
Right. If you didn't go up close enough and actually see him, you would. That's all you think.
That's what it is.
He did. I have to say the rhyme didn't sound bad until he forgot the words.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the crack is whack.
I was like, oh God. It was just sad to watch because
it is.
We grew up in that era.
Exactly. Like how you can, I hate to say this, but how like sometimes you like everybody's just waiting for this person to pass. Like Amy Winehouse and then Whitney and all that. You're shocked when it happens, but you're like, they're going down that route.
Yeah.
Really? DMX is like how many times, man?
I know. He's the one that fuck Charlie Sheen. This guy has tiger blood because I have no idea.
Nah.
How he keeps bouncing back. You keep hearing stories about him getting thrown in jail and he's got caught.
How the hell does he have a license?
Seriously, and it is sad because again, he was at one point he was on top of the game. There was nobody hotter than him.
No, not at all.
So, yeah. So when we were talking about crack, I just wanted to bring up DMX.
Yeah.
So sorry, DMX, but. I'm glad you got your life together. Glad you got your life together again.
That's good. He found Jesus.
Yes. And more sad news today.
Oh, more sad news.
I've read this morning, and I posted it on my page this morning. Pat Summitt, former coach of the Tennessee Lady Vols.
Oh yeah.
64 years old. She passed away this morning from complications from Alzheimer's disease.
Oh.
Yes. She coached the team from 1974 to 2012. She won 8 NCAA championships and more than 1,000 games. She's actually the winningest coach in college basketball, NCAA college basketball history ever, men or women. She has the most wins.
That's an achievement.
Yeah. But like I said on my post, I don't follow women's college basketball. Of course, UConn, because they win all the
win
time.
every single time.
And everyone knows Gino Auriemma, and we're in New York, so they're close, and we hear about them. But I never followed college, but I knew who she was. Like, I knew who Pat Summitt was. And from all the things I've been reading today, everything I've been reading today, she touched a lot of people, impacting a lot of ladies' lives. So the world is a worse place today because Pat Summitt passed away. So rest in peace to Pat and her family.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, and also rest in peace to Buddy Ryan.
Yes, that too.
Who also passed away.
Yeah.
He was he won what? He was on the team that won the Super Bowl III for the Jets.
Yes, and he was also the Bears defensive coordinator when they won in 85.
85, yeah, right.
Yeah.
That was a crazy
The 15-1 team.
Yeah.
He's also the innovator and creator of the 46 defense.
Yes.
I'm not going to go and break it down exactly what that is. But if you look at a defensive field and you see 4 and 6 players, then you could figure it out yourself.
Right.
So yeah, but yeah, rest in peace, Buddy Ryan. Thank you for giving us Rex Ryan and and all his great comments and
yes, and his brother Rob.
And Rob, yes.
So I'm trying to understand. Every time I come to this show, I've noticed a pattern. Last time I was here,
yes,
let's see, Prince had died. The last time I was there before, somebody else had died. So either I'm a fucking omen or
No, it's like every week somebody dies.
Yeah, it's been that way this year.
Unfortunately,
it has been that way this
year.
Yeah.
It's been a tough year for all of our
Whether
a lot of our old
celebrity
stars.
or an average person. Every week somebody's dying.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. So to this dude, man, every time I read about this guy, it's something ridiculous. Sean Kingston.
Sean Kingston?
Yes.
What happened now?
People are talking about Sean Kingston?
Well,
Really?
only reason I brought it up is because every time I read about him, he's getting robbed of some kind of accessory that he had.
Oh my God.
And again, this happened today. He's saying that someone just came up and yanked a $300,000 chain off his neck.
That's the easiest shit in the world. Isn't he still fat?
He is still fat.
He ain't running after nobody.
So
he doesn't realize he needs security.
Oh, it's Sean Kingston.
No, that's Sean Kingston ain't nobody. That's a disgrace.
That's
sorry,
what
as a Jamaican, that's a disgrace. If a
That's
thump
what I
up
need
to
to
somebody not come and take their hand and put it around my neck, you would get thumped up real quick before you even leave with my chain.
That's
Really?
Thumped up.
Thump up.
Thump up.
What does that mean?
Hit.
Okay.
Box is a punch.
Shut it
Thump
further.
It's some malicious joy right there. That's
Yeah,
some
One
malicious
joy.
kick
joy.
in your neck real quick. What on that? Too close.
Okay. See,
don't
I'm
know
glad I
how.
have the interpreter
How?
here because I need to understand. So
I don't
thank you.
understand how.
You see, you need to have a segment called Ask the Jamaican.
Yo,
I do.
Is he too
I will do
friendly?
that.
He trying to be cool with
Well,
everybody? That's
he's
what
a
it is?
target. He's a big guy. If you're a big dude, you're wearing this glowing chain, and I'm a robber, and I see that, and you don't have anyone around you. I'm gonna take my chances. You're fat. You're not gonna catch me. So I'm gonna run, grab,
That's
check.
what I'm saying. He's too friendly then, because I know some big people, some big brother out there, big man. Big brother means big man.
Yeah,
You know
that
what
I'm
I had
not.
to make sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That you're gonna be, because they're so big, you're gonna be intimidated. Like, yo, he must be too friendly.
Remember when he used to trick out on Tahiri?
Yes.
He used to trick out on her.
Yes.
And he never hit it.
Nope.
Maybe he's on the.
Didn't he almost kill
I know
her?
what that means too. You don't need to explain that one.
Didn't he
either.
almost kill a chick on a jet ski?
Well, didn't he almost get killed? Wasn't he in like a terrible accident? Or some
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
He almost died.
Yeah.
Why do we know all this stuff about this guy?
Because
I don't know.
because he shows off and everybody he had that like really good hit with that beautiful girls.
Yeah.
And then he had that other song.
Well, I think the hit for Beautiful Girls was the
I think
Stand
that
By
was it.
Me
Yeah.
being in the background.
Because everybody knows that.
Yes,
That
that's
was my
right.
favorite movie.
Yeah, everyone knows that the beat. So yeah, but the crazy thing is, every time I read about him, a few months ago, it was his watch. Someone stole his watch. Now someone's stealing this guy. Dude, stop wearing shit. That's just it.
And I
Don't
bet you
wear
it's all
any
people who
jewelry.
know him.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's an inside thing and he's trying to
is.
get
It
some
is. It's
insurance
definitely
money.
inside.
They know he's a clown. They know he's soft. They know he's
It's
a
nuts.
pushover. They know they can't teeth anything he have because he's soft like pudding.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Tell us how you really feel.
I don't give a fuck about Sean Kingston.
We got it.
He's a no name to me. That was a hit then, but other than that,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
remember
know
I was
Sean
living in
Kingston.
Florida at the time when that song came out. It was big. It was a big hit. Anyway,
and it's true, like you said, because of Stand By Me. That's the only
Yes.
real reason.
that is. Not to be outdone,
Okay.
your boy 50 Cent,
Yes.
I'm sure everyone heard this story. He got arrested in St. Kitts at a concert
Why?
for cursing.
Yeah, that's big out in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
You can't really curse.
Apparently, he said motherfucker,
Mhm.
and that was it.
That's crazy.
They took him to the station. They booked him for using profanity. I mean, it's a minor offense, but he had to stay around and go to court and pay the fine.
That's bullshit. I really think that's bullshit. I mean, I guess, well, no, freedom of speech is only in the United States, right?
I thought St. Kitts
What?
was a U.S.
Is it?
I thought it was. I
No?
don't know.
St. Kitts?
L.A., do you know? Damn.
No. So we'll say it's not. But you know what? Look, at the end of the day, how much do you think they paid 50 Cent to perform out there?
I forget. They said it was a success. Like,
Okay,
he
so-
made money, so
Estimate. What do you think he got it? Maybe like 700,000.
probably.
Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
$700,000, and all I have to do is just perform and not curse. Yeah. I could do that.
I mean, of course, he's apologizing. He's like, "Oh, I didn't. They
Of
didn't.
course.
They didn't have the clean track." I'm like, "But that doesn't matter what comes out of your mouth."
Yeah. Exactly. They didn't have the clean track.
If they
You
didn't
see
have the
that
clean
sucker?
track, they would still would have arrested him.
That's a
But
sucker
it's
move
a
right
backing
there.
track, so
That's a sucker move right there.
you're
Was
just
he
rhyming
lip-syncing?
over the. Well, that was my next point. He's probably lip syncing. He's probably not even, spitting it himself,
Yeah.
dude.
And for you to say that, then I would assume.
I know. Crazy.
50's washed anyway.
He is, but people still care because we still hear about him. So, speaking of 50, though, Power's coming back soon. Do you watch Power?
No.
You don't?
No.
Do you watch Power?
No, but I've heard of it, and I heard it was.
It's like
exceptionally well.
Empire, but on steroids. because
Empire is
it's on
the other show.
with Taraji and
No, I don't watch it.
I thought you did.
No, I don't watch Empire. I don't watch Power.
Oh, that's right. You don't support black
Not at
films
all.
or black
Not at
TV or
Or BET.
that's true.
That's right.
Power's on Stars though. It's not
I'm the
on
same too, you know.
BET.
Huh?
Unfortunate. I'm the same too, you know.
That's right.
Really?
Because it's the same nonsense in every single one.
Well, I have a friend, my good friend Marcus, who often says that those shows always cater to the lowest common denominator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're always trying. It's always like the Hood Show or something like that, where they don't
Absolutely.
really focus on anything empowering black people. Like even a show like Blackish.
Black Track. No, actually, I enjoy
But no, that's a
Blackish.
good show. Like
Yeah.
that's a good show, and
Comes after The Great Modern Family. Go ahead.
Yes, but yeah, I would tend to agree. I mean, I don't watch those shows religiously, but if I flip through and I see shows on BET or whatever, or even like VH1 when they have those reality shows or like
Do you watch that?
Basketball Wives
Do you watch
or-
that show? It's called Rosewood, the one on Fox with
Morris Chestnut?
Yeah.
No,
You don't want? Yeah. Okay. I don't watch that.
I don't
shit
support
either.
Morris Chestnut,
Neither do I, unless he's getting shot. Like
which
in Boys.
started his career.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Again, he needs to get shot like in every show. Like it's in Boys to Men.
Wow.
Like not Boys in the Hood.
Boys to Men.
Boys to Men. Boys in the
Boys
Hood.
in the Hood. Yeah.
Yeah. Every show. What's that other one? Think like a Man. What's the other one he was in?
I forget.
They made a sequel to this shit. The Best Man or some bullshit.
Oh, the Best
Oh,
Man.
Best Man.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was in the Best.
Yeah.
Was he in the Best Man?
Why didn't he get shot?
Oh, he didn't.
Yeah, he
No,
wasn't the best.
so-
man.
No.
Terrible.
They made a sequel to that?
Yeah,
Oh no,
they-
the Best Man. Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah,
the one with
when
Tay Diggs. I'm
the
forgetting.
wife was dying.
Yeah, it was the
from
Christmas.
cancer.
Shout out to Tay
Christmas.
Diggs. He's still with that white woman, right?
No,
No,
Gina
they
Denzel, no.
they
They're not
left a
together
long
anymore.
time ago.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck Tay Diggs.
He has a show though on some channel.
Yes, he's like some detective or is
Yeah.
it something like that?
I don't
yeah,
know.
I don't know the name.
Why they always turn into detectives? You notice that? Notice
The only
that?
reason why I know about Tay Diggs is because my son's father, they look similar.
Oh, okay.
So that's the only thing.
Okay.
Tay Diggs look love over here. Yeah? All right. No, but don't you ever notice that?
Really white smile.
Let's see. Ice-T, Cop Killer, did that rap, song.
Right.
Now he's a detective.
That's true.
Morris Chestnut, he's a detective.
Ice Cube's been a detective in a few.
How many movies?
Yep.
What's his name? The other dude. I can't even think. They're the same people. Don't matter.
Hold on, I want to see something. I want to find out the show he's on now because it's gonna bother me.
All right.
Okay, sorry.
Anyway, it's Schadenfreude.
It's Schadenfreude Radio.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I'll help you out.
Hit us up 516-945-9099. Yeah, this beer is really good. I'm getting kind of loopy with this because my words are starting to slur.
And that's what we love.
Yes.
We love when the words slur.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
I want to do a little selfless plug. We got a white out Wednesday. I want to see you on that, man. I want to see you wear all white. It's just wow something. White out something.
But
Wednesday.
then you won't see me at all. It'll be like I'm clear. You won't be able to see. You just...
No, remember the Halloween shit you wore?
Oh, you want me to wear that?
Yes, come to the
I can't do that.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
What did he have on?
He had a.
I'll send you a picture later.
Okay.
Okay,
will.
yeah, he kind of looked like a condom with like chocolate wrappers on it.
My thing was to be. I was going to an event and I knew I was gonna be one of the only white people there.
Yeah.
So I bought a white what's those things? A morph suit.
Mm-hmm.
You know the morph suits, and I put tokens on my shirt, my chest, my back to be the token white guy. I figured to be funny, perfect. So yeah, so that's
you
what
really
I wore.
stood out. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I really that night I stood out more than I would have.
Mm-hmm.
Normally.
I definitely want you to do that to the next event. It's
It's next Wednesday, right?
No. It's not. It's not even Wednesday. I don't even know why the fuck I said Wednesday. It's something.
Isn't it?
Huh? No, it's not a Wednesday thing. It's a Saturday night, July 16th, at Sazon Dominicano. It's me on the set, DJ Epiphany, DJ Vargas. Jeff D's actually DJing now.
Get out.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he's doing a damn thing. You know,
Okay.
Shout out to
Jeff.
You know, holding it down. And DJ Bango's also on the set.
Okay.
And we're gonna have fun. It's gonna be actually gonna have a special guest performer. We're not gonna say it yet. We're gonna get the confirmation, but it's gonna be pretty good.
Yo, we haven't finalized that yet, man.
No, we haven't finalized that, and I'm not talking about you.
Oh damn.
You know, but definitely we can get you on there. You know, and do a little thing.
I'll do a little piece.
So yeah. So I mean, I'll send you some more information later on so that you can plug this shit for us all the time.
I definitely will.
You know,
get me the stuff so I have it. I mean, I'd plug your guys' stuff more if I knew exactly what was going on.
Absolutely.
So I definitely would show
Yeah.
support.
Do you got anything going on this 4th of July weekend?
No, I'm going. Well, I'm going to a party on. I want to say it's Sunday. Yeah, I think it's Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin just got a new house. He's having a big housewarming, so I'm going out.
Where's
there
the
for
house?
That. Central Islip.
Oh, okay.
It's
Safe
a nice little
neighborhood.
nice little drive.
All right.
So
Rose, what about you?
shout out to Dave.
What you got going on this weekend?
I have an 11-year anniversary vow renewal Friday.
Nice.
I
Yeah.
have Camouflage Sound versus Earth Ruler clash on Saturday night.
All right.
And then 4th of July is either around the corner with a truckload of fireworks
Okay.
at Boogie Hypes from Camouflage Sound, his house, or upstate with the mansion, pool, horses, and ATVs.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to decide which I'm gonna.
The
That's
the
what I'm
last
trying to-
one
yeah,
sounds like the
I
one
know,
I would do.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I don't know why the other two are even in even the running.
My cousin, last 4th of July, we had a great time. He said he put it together within 10 minutes, and it was straight family, and we had a blast.
All right.
That's what's up.
You
Yeah.
know, just family lighting on fireworks, just drinking and chilling and catching up. It was, just something, the simple moments like that.
Yeah.
But if you go upstate and you get drunk and you're nice, who wants to do that long drive back home?
Yeah,
I
especially
mean,
with the traffic and all that stuff.
traffic,
Got
police.
you.
So it's all about what makes me comfortable. And when you have kids involved now,
Yeah.
when they get older, they don't want to do shit.
Nah.
I don't want to go. I want to stay. I'm not bringing you a plate of food home. I'm sorry. You come and you eat.
That's wrong.
Or you don't. No, but that's what it is. You want to eat.
Do they have girlfriends that they want to
oh.
spend the holiday
No,
with?
no. Well, the older two, yes. The younger two,
All right.
they rather play the video games all day.
Mm.
I want to go outside, see some fireworks. I want to swim in the pool. I want to ride an ATV. I want to ride a motorcycle and chill.
That's what's
Shoot
up.
some firearms. And
The
just
voice of God
relax.
is speaking
That's it.
Yeah.
over here because you guys can't see her. She was on the show before though. So if you were watching,
Yeah, you got to tune in to
Gotta
the show
see it.
before the
Yes.
Elijah Rose show,
yes,
8 p.m. to 9:30.
yep, every Tuesday night here,
Yeah.
Strong Island.
That's what's
TV.
up. Well, my
That's
4th
true.
of July weekend is going to be crazy.
Uh-oh.
So, we're gonna do some, like you said, we're gonna ride some ATVs. We're gonna actually see possibly if I can get some horseback riding in. Definitely gonna test drive a couple of new cars, and
Where?
maybe do a little shopping. What?
Around here?
Yeah, my PlayStation. I'm gonna be playing Grand Theft Auto all fucking weekend. No, I ain't leaving my fucking crib at all.
He said
No?
PlayStation.
Not at all.
Wow.
Well,
No?
I might get up to go to the supermarket, get some Hot Pockets, and go right back into the basement and just. I haven't had
So
a
you're not
weekend.
gonna host nothing?
I'm not hosting.
No?
What do you
shit.
mean? You said
I
about
have
PlayStation,
not.
That could happen for real if you.
I
gonna leave.
have not had a weekend off in damn near almost 2 months.
I'm just playing.
And then, like, once this weekend's over, the madness starts again for
Enjoy
another 2
it, man.
months.
Seriously. Not
So,
even gonna
you know.
hate. Yes, I know you've been running around. So.
Yes, burning the candle at both ends.
Yes. So what's going on? What's going on in the upcoming months outside of the, the WOW?
Oh, okay. Well, we got we're back on this very station,
Yes.
Strong Island Radio, Strong Island TV, on TuneIn. We do our weekly show, the Shutdown Sunday show. We also got a couple of other things that we're working on as far as radio play. So that's going really well for the team. Myself, I'm just doing a lot of mixing. Got a lot of stuff going on SoundCloud. I'll be releasing a lot of mixes this week.
Gonna
A lot
ask
of
you, yeah.
July 4th Independence Day mixes. That's just it's just crazy.
Strictly reggae, or are you doing?
I actually have a lot of other stuff that I have. It's just that I'm just trying to get them cleared so that I can play them.
Okay.
But for the most part, I enjoy playing reggae
I know.
because it's just so much fun. Music, it just takes me back to whatever I want to do. Like, you have your reggae that makes you want to drink, your reggae that makes you want to whine, your reggae that just makes you want to just beat somebody's ass. So there's different genres. So I'm definitely looking to do a lot more of that. I think the last party we did with the throwbacks really got me into the mood because I just went in on some like 90s hip hop.
There you go.
And playing the Wu-Tang, the Nas, the DMX, the Locks. It kind of really like made me hype. So I might throw a nice little classic thing out.
All right.
I wanted to give a shout out to our boy DJ A&G.
Yes.
He just came back from Hollywood Carnival out there in Hollywood,
That's true.
California.
You saw the pictures again.
Yes, videos were looking really good. He's
They were.
back in the fuckery rising grind of New York. So we're good with that. Big shout out to the rest of the team, Rod, Luck, Jeff. We're just doing a lot of stuff, man. It's going kind of crazy for us. Summer's been good. We're definitely lining it up for the fall. We're working on a lot of stuff, and that's just pretty much it, man.
All right. So since you're technically a guest on my show now,
Yes, I am.
I have kind of a, I don't know if it's a career question or just a question in general. How long you been DJing?
Huh?
How long you been DJing?
Shit, since I was 16.
Okay.
It's gonna be 40.
And if there's any kids out there looking to do this, what would you tell them? What would you...
I would tell them to do their research.
Mhm.
Listen to all types of music, not just what you're listening to now.
Right.
So, because a lot of stuff that you're listening to now are just samples of what we were listening to back when we were kids.
Right.
So they're listening to a sample of a sample of a sample. I would tell them to start with the basics. Everybody runs to Serato and then they think they are DJ because they understand how 2 buttons work.
Right.
I would go back to turntables. Understand how to mix with your ears and not with your eyes.
Right.
Listen to the music. Enjoy it. When you enjoy the music, when you understand what's happening, that's when you really enjoy doing it. A lot of times people don't do that. They just play music because, all right, Hot 97 or what's the radio station is playing it, and that's just all they want to play.
Right.
There's a lot of tracks out there that are crazy. There's a lot of songs. There's a lot of artists out there that are just amazing, and nobody plays what they play. But they fail to realize that the DJs are the ones that breaks all the all the songs.
Yeah. That's true.
Because I know there's been times where I'll hear a track at a club and I've never heard it before, and I know it's because that DJ. And so I'm sitting there like, I gotta remember that.
Right.
I mean, the internet could be your friend, it could be your enemy.
That's true. And there's so many ways now to get into it because there's so many more avenues than even when you started.
Yeah.
You didn't have the internet that we have now. And
no, you got to do your research.
Yeah.
I will say that music gets dropped damn near faster than ever before.
It doesn't take much to do it.
Right, exactly. But there's a lot of music that does get released that actually has a lot of the people actually take their time to produce it right and listen to it. So take that time the same way that they put it out. Take the time to listen to it. Listen to what they're saying.
Right.
A lot of times it's not about the lyrics anymore. It's about the beat.
Oh yeah.
And it's about, okay, I can dance to this and whatever. But if you're a DJ, you got to understand that you could play it, but just understand you got to know when to hit the sweet spot to play something else. Just get into the transition of knowing what your craft is. And that's why I do give a lot of props to Jeff, because I've had him practice with me.
Okay.
And he knows what's going on. He's learning to listen to the music and play it the way he would be out on the floor listening to it. That's what I do whenever I DJ.
Right.
I pretend I'm on the dance floor, I'm with everybody else, and I want to dance just as crazy as they are. So I play as if I'm on the dance floor.
Right. I know. I mean, yeah. That sounds like great advice.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So anyone looking to get into DJ?
Yeah, don't call me. Don't call me, because I'll rip your ass apart with my comments.
Well, no, but that's good too. Like if you have someone who's experienced, who's done this for a lot of years, listening to you saying, well, that was a bad transition, or that wasn't good, or that mix was off. Yeah, it's better. Better to hear from someone doing it than from someone like me to say it. I mean, I have an ear. Yeah, but I don't always know what should be going.
Right. Well, I mean, another good thing is always record what you're doing and let other people hear it, and just accept the criticism. Don't just think that you're the best out there, and just let people listen to what you're doing and let them tell you, like, oh, okay, well, this is cool, even though they might not know shit about music. Just the fact that they hear it, they might hear something that you might not hear, and then you'll hear it the next time and be like, oh, okay, you were right. That's another thing. I'm sure.
Well, I know I am when I sing. I'm my own worst critic. Like, people might say, Eric, that sounded great, but in my head, I'm like, nah, I messed up here, I messed up there. Are you the same way?
No, I'm a god. I do mixes on first try. And I just like.
You don't critique yourself at all?
I know. I definitely do, but I just throw it out there, and I'm like, look, if it's trash, I listen to it about 3 or 4 times before I even release it, and I'm like, all right, whatever. On to the next one. But I am a god.
See, you left that part out about DJing. You gotta have a lot of confidence.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Because you are gonna get people who are like, that sucked, or they might say that sucked.
Well, see,
even if you're a god, sometimes that happens.
No, well, see, the thing is that I mean, it depends on your personality. It's very hard to be shy when you're a DJ, because you're unless you're DJing in your basement and you're never coming out. That's the only way you could really like just be a shy DJ.
Right.
Growing up, I wasn't as cocky as I am now.
That's true.
It just clicked. I'm like, what the fuck do I care what other people say? I'm gonna do what I want to do, and it'll eventually just, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Right.
Because you're not gonna have, everybody's not gonna love you. You're gonna have your haters. You're gonna have the people that's gonna not believe in you, and people are gonna tear you down. You just gotta say, you know what, fuck it.
Right.
So that's what it is. And
what's your favorite part of doing it? What?
Getting the crowd hyped. To be honest with you, that's my favorite thing. When I see people, everybody like just going, oh, and the second you drop a mix, that's it. That's all I want to hear. That's the best part, because that makes you feel good, because you're making like a crowd of people really enjoy what you're doing, and there's nothing higher than that.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Got the advice from the man himself, the God, the self. So you're being like LeBron now. He called himself the king. Now we're gonna call you the God.
Yeah,
You need to change your DJ name.
No, well, no. See, all this marketing that I'm doing with my shirts, no, I can't have that.
No, that's true. That would be bad luck right now. So that's good stuff.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever interviewed like you like this?
What?
Has anyone ever interviewed you like this?
No, not really. They usually got a Hennessy for me, but I've never got an interview with a beer. But that's all right. You're my boy, so I can.
Maybe I'll get you a bottle for doing it.
Absolutely, you heard it first. Mm-hmm. I'm liking the way the calm. This is actually more calm. Yeah. The fuckery we was doing before. I don't know where we were gonna end up there.
No, you know what? And I've told you this off air before, but you inviting me on the show and me becoming a part of the show kind of changed my life, because now this is what I want to do. Going forward with my life.
That's what it is.
So in a big way, you're one of the reasons I'm doing it.
Yes.
So I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. I'm glad now I'm getting to do different things. Stuff I think I would have suggested as we had gone along, been like, we need to change it up a little bit.
Right.
Just to try and get more people to listen, hopefully. And even like I remember we were talking about when you were on the show before about doing skits and things like that. I would love to do that,
Yes.
even with you guys coming in to
Absolutely.
do the skits and
Absolutely.
working on things like
I already
that.
told you I got a bunch of them already written, so we could just
That's a
start
great
working it
idea.
out.
Right?
That sounds
Right.
pretty fun.
Because we know each other and we're all stupid when we're not here. So we
Yeah.
could do fun. We could do fun stuff with like get Boots involved and
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to our Florida family
yes,
who was supposed to be calling in, and because she knows we're doing the show, but
yes, she who claims she supports, but we
yeah,
never hear from her.
She ain't shit.
She ain't shit. Yep.
Yeah. Sorry.
She asked me that today, and I was like, "What
Yeah.
the hell? How come you never come on? You don't support?" She's like, She asked me, "Have you been doing the show?" And I'm like, "Well, if you were listening, we'd know."
Right, because from what I understand, I think Miami is still the same time zone as us, so I'm not hearing this shit about we're an hour back or some dumb shit.
Should we? Did we say her name? Did we say her name?
Yeah, we can say Rochelle's name.
Yeah, we can say Rochelle's name. Put
Yeah.
it out there. Yo,
Yeah.
I don't want to hear shit tomorrow. By the way,
Oh no, we shouted you out, so
That's
you
true.
fucked up. You better call in.
you better call in next time. Next week,
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Oh, I do want to give a shout out to the mosquitoes out in the Hamptons. If I could do a speech like what's his name, Jesse Williams. Mosquitoes don't give a fuck about your color. They will sting you no matter what. These white people, these black people that I was with this past weekend, we were all fucking itching these bugs all day long. So if I could just give some peace and love to everybody.
To the mosquitoes,
Do as the mosquitoes. We don't fucking care. They don't care about nothing.
they don't discriminate.
Not at all.
No discrimination involved.
I swear to God. And fuck you off because you don't work. That shit was just like I was spraying butter.
You had the spray?
Yeah.
Because they have that little disc now that you
No,
put on.
they don't
that
have
shit.
shit.
Don't work.
Nothing works.
No,
Nothing works.
not even the green one, the deep woods.
No.
No,
No. I swear to God.
these mosquitoes are on steroids.
Yeah. And I guarantee you I probably have the fucking Zika.
The Zika?
Yeah. Hands
You
down.
feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling all right.
All right, so you don't have Zika. You're
Yeah.
good. It's been a few days. You would have started feeling some effects.
And they be fucking, that's the thing I hate about mosquitoes. They be like fucking getting me in like the worst spots.
Oh, seriously.
I got a mosquito bite on my inner thigh. I look like I'm fucking dirty. I be at work scratching my inner fucking thighs like a fucking dick. What was your question?
She looking like you got herpes.
Yeah,
or-
shit is crazy. I got a mosquito bite in the back of my head. I look like I'm fucking confused all the time. People asking me questions. I'm like a
Yo.
fucking asshole, man.
Seriously. And the mosquitoes now, they're just getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, they're like roaches now.
Seriously. And they're like, what? They look at you, go to smack them, they're like, what the fuck you gonna do? They look at you. Yo.
Man, fuck
But you're
this.
right, though. You're right, though.
Everything's
Shout out to
getting
the
bigger.
mosquitoes.
Everything's getting bigger.
Speaking of bigger,
Mm-hmm.
Shaquille O'Neal,
Oh God.
his family, they're getting a reality show.
What?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. But he was chilly on the idea. But now he said, okay, let's go ahead and do it. He's going to be on with his 4 kids and his ex-wife, which is weird.
Oh wait, Chanel. What was her name? Chantel.
Shawnee.
Yes, that bitch.
Yes. And his son, Sharif, is a top high school basketball player. So they're going to focus on his recruitment as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually might watch this one because Shaq can be entertaining.
He is entertaining. He just looks like a big goof though.
He does now. More
Like a
than
big
ever.
cross-eyed goof. I don't know. It's just very weird.
I really wish they would do a reality show on the Inside the NBA
Mm-hmm.
with him, Barkley. That show was funny.
That show is funny. I would actually prefer to watch a show with Dennis Rodman, Steve Francis.
Oh no.
Yes.
DMX?
Yeah. What's his name? Stephon Marbury. I want to see a show of like this Antoine Walker, just people who've gone through hard times after the
True.
NBA. I want to see a reality show like
Marbury's
that.
still playing in China.
Is he still eating Vaseline and shit?
I think he moved on from the Vaseline.
Oh God.
I don't know for certain, but he's been trolling the Knicks like crazy on Twitter.
Yeah. Well,
I know that
what else are you gonna do?
because he's
That nigga's head was fucking freakish.
it still is.
Yo, he had that
His head hasn't
huge
gotten smaller.
fucking dome. Stephon Marbury, yo, his head was huge.
Yes.
Gigantism or some shit.
And like his body was unproportionate because of it. His head was huge.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a big guy, but the head still was bigger than the rest of his body.
Yeah.
So yeah, but so Shaq's getting the reality show. Do you think you would give it a
No.
whirl, a look?
Whoa, wait. What channel is it on?
VH1 of
No,
course.
not at all. I won't be watching
No.
that bullshit.
No.
No.
I don't know. Apparently, one of his kids trying to be a comedian, another one's trying to get into music. It seems like it's going to focus more on the kids.
Is there any other comedians in 2016 other than Kevin Hart?
Well, what's that guy? Jay Farrow?
Who?
Jay Farrow from SNL.
Oh, okay.
He recently had a special on HBO. And I
Okay.
caught some of it. Wasn't that good.
I mean, because every time I turn on the TV and I'm watching a movie, or like a trailer for a movie coming out, it's always Kevin Hart.
And why do his movies suck?
They are terrible.
People told me they saw Central Intelligence though and said it was pretty good. So I'll give that one a shot. But I haven't seen any of the other ones. I saw neither of the ride-alongs. Well, I saw the first one because it came on HBO, so I watched it. It wasn't good. I can't remember a movie that he headlined in that I liked.
Yeah, I don't know.
There was that movie he was in with Robert De Niro, and I forget where they were boxers. He was a boxer, and I forget. He was good in that though, because he wasn't the star of the movie.
Oh.
So it's kind of like, to me, like Will Ferrell movies, or
Will Ferrell is fucking hilarious.
You think so?
I think he's fucking hilarious.
I don't know.
That dude is crazy. I watched Land of the Lost again the other day. That shit is pure comedy.
Okay, so you have problems now.
Yes, I do.
I was with you until you said that. Yo, his movies are bad, man.
Yeah, well.
Bewitched was terrible. Did you see Bewitched?
No, I don't watch that garbage. That shit was trash. That shit was trash.
It's one of his movies.
Yes.
That special he did though, where he played President Bush, that shit was good.
Oh yeah. That was
funny.
That was hilarious.
That was good.
So wait. So let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
And so I noticed that you okay. So you changed the name of the show.
Yes.
Okay. There's a new guest host every week.
Yes.
Okay. Are you gonna get a stable crew, or are you just gonna? What do you think about doing?
I'd like to.
Okay.
There's a couple people I'm talking to about doing it every week.
Okay.
But we'll see what happens.
All right. So things is progressing well, you know.
Yeah. I want to start maybe even bringing myself back and singing a couple of times. I haven't sung since you guys left, actually.
Okay.
I'd like to do that, but I'd have to bring. I couldn't have the real track backing. I'd have to have a karaoke track because if I do that, I can't play it on YouTube. But if I use a karaoke track, I can.
Oh, okay.
So I'd like to start doing that. And again, I'd love to do the skit stuff. I think that'd be great if we can get a couple skits in.
Absolutely.
Every week. Yeah, and hopefully once I start school and I start learning more of the business, I can even do some production and see.
Okay. I appreciate you because I'm never going back to school ever. Ever.
Well, I thought about it, I could just continue to do this and get better and then just start applying for jobs, but I want to learn the other stuff. Like I want to learn how to do the behind the scenes stuff. I think the more I know, the more marketable I'll be. So I'm trying to
fake it till you make it, man.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not paying no school. Fuck that. Anyway, we'll give a big shout out to our boy Sam. Happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday, Sam. That's true. Sam, I wish you'd watch because I'd love to get you on.
He doesn't watch?
No, I don't think he does.
All right, well, fuck you, Sam. No birthday shout out to you. I redact my birthday shout out to you because you don't watch unless you text me right now and say you are watching.
Seriously, I'd love to get him on and do a sports show with him. I think it'd be fun. That's what he loves to do. That's what he wants to do. I've put the offer out there to him already, but I don't know. He doesn't follow up on it.
All right.
Well,
so you snooze, you lose.
Seriously.
So what else we got going on before we close it up?
What else do we got going on? So I do want to discuss your team, then my team too, but your team.
Oh God, do we have to?
Yeah, we have to talk about them.
No, I don't want to talk about them.
No.
Did you see that new video that Kanye West has?
Oh, the famous.
The famous video.
Yes, I did see that. And that's actually a good thing you bring that up. Today, and I had the picture and I forgot to give it to LA, but today apparently, I forget the guy's name. He has a show in Vegas and he spoofed it with midgets.
Yes. Yes, he did spoof it with midgets.
You saw it?
Yes, I did. That's hilarious. For those who don't know.
They made Ray J a goat.
Yeah. For those who don't know, Kanye West has a video out for his new song Famous. And basically, he's just he has a bunch of naked wax figures.
Yes.
That look like Chris Brown. There was Chris Brown. There was Ray J. Rihanna. There's
Taylor Swift.
Amber Rose, and
Donald Trump. George Bush.
Yes. And they're pretty much all lying on a bed naked.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Now I don't really like the song. I think the song is corny.
Yeah, it's not.
But people are getting really upset about it. Ray J. I heard got When
Yeah, I
his,
read that.
what was it? His
Publicist?
publicist or his producer went crazy over there.
It was his producer. Yes, was his producer.
You know, I mean, come on, it's Kanye West
That-
is a jerk. He's a dick. You know, I mean, it is what it is. I do like that song, Champion, but
that when I saw, I don't know what he's trying to do. If it's shock value, then you succeeded because no one expected this.
yeah,
But it's getting to the point now where how many times are you going to do this?
yeah,
You know, he does it now all the time. So how many times are you going to do something like this to draw attention to yourself? Make better music.
that's what I'm saying.
You know, make better music. I haven't liked the Kanye album and
Oh God,
I can't remember. Production wise on other people's stuff, usually I'm like, oh, that's a Kanye track. That's not bad. But when he does his own,
yeah, I don't get that. He's good on other people's tracks. It's like Busta Rhymes.
right?
Busta Rhymes was dope on other people's tracks, and then he come out with albums like two or three good songs, and the rest of
know.
it's trash.
I know.
I want to give a shout out to Jay-Z's career. I think his career is done. That All the Way Up remix just really hurt my heart, hurt my soul.
I've never been the hugest fan of his. I've always liked him, but I've never thought people consider him the greatest. I don't even think he's top 5 in my eyes. But yeah, you know what, dude? It's time to hang it up.
Yeah,
You have plenty of money. You have a nice little family.
yeah,
You know, is he still executive?
yeah. He's executive
Still
something.
up somewhere? So I mean, dude, stick to that.
Yeah.
Do that now. Try and get other people to shine.
Yo, question: how is Tiger still getting money? Tiger, who was it? He's Black China's baby daddy.
Yeah,
Was formerly with Kylie.
he's back with her apparently.
Oh, they're back together.
That's what I heard.
Oh, no wonder. Never mind. Well, we figured out how he's getting his money. He dropped $45,000 on a new grill for his mouth.
I didn't think grills were in anymore.
I didn't think they were either. I guess they're not in New York.
Right. Tiger.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm tired of hearing him, to be honest. And what about Mark Zuckerberg? Did you hear the story about him building the wall in his Hawaiian home?
No, what happened with the wall?
He spent $100 million to build a wall around his property because he said people were coming in. But the people who live near him say it's obstructing their view of the ocean, the Pacific
Oh,
Ocean.
okay.
So people are suing him to pull it down. If I'm Mark Zuckerberg, I'm like, fuck you.
Word.
Do what you got to do.
Yeah.
I paid for this. It's my property. I'm putting up the damn wall.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That dude, I wish I was Mark Zuckerberg, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't understand. When you got that much money, man, you can do what the fuck you want.
Well, clearly. Because
That shit is
he's still
crazy.
building. He could build it, get sued, and it wouldn't even bother.
Right.
So, shout out to Mark Zuckerberg, though.
Yeah. Shout out to all my broke ass friends who want to be Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, no. I wish I wasn't broke anymore.
You wish you wasn't broke anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that.
I plan not to be. Not too much longer, anyway.
Yo,
So, yeah, we gotta get this.
we gotta get this.
We gotta
thing
get my
going.
video with my song with R. Kelly, right? We gotta work on that still.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. We gotta definitely do that. I want WB. That's I know you go by Eric on the show, but
I do. It's all
WB.
For
WB.
tonight, we could do it.
Okay, so WB is gonna do a duet with R. Kelly, and he's gonna be in a Paddington Bear raincoat as R. Kelly sings and pisses all over him.
Oh God.
That's what.
You know
we're
what?
doing.
At this point, if there's a good check involved, I'm in. That's
Yeah.
it. I'm in.
All right, so that's what it is. I mean, there's a lot of things. That's a lot of good things that I'm knowing now that you'll do a lot of shit for money.
Not I wouldn't have recently, but
Okay.
I'm beginning to change my mind.
All right, that's what's up. That's
So
what's
get
up.
in touch with me, R. Can we call him R? Is it Robert? What are we calling him?
I don't know. I don't even know what to call him.
I think it's R.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything new from him. He came out with that one it's like he went to 107.5 hell. Like there's certain artists right
Well, he's
now.
old now.
Yeah, I know, but how people. But that's the thing. That's the difference. See, R&B is different than hip hop.
Well, yeah, if you're good.
R&B, if you're good, you can look at Alicia Keys. She
And
dropped
Maxwell.
right. They can drop that album and it's gonna go platinum because they have a lot of fans and supporters. But with hip hop, if you don't have the crowd, you're done. You're finished.
That's true.
I don't understand that though.
I don't either. By the way,
Mm-hmm.
did you see Burger King has mac and Cheetos?
No, I don't want I don't want to know about that shit. Have you tried
Well,
that?
I've tried them.
And
I have. They're pretty good, actually.
that shit is a
I'm
heart
not gonna
attack
lie.
waiting to
It
happen.
really is.
How many calories is in that shit?
310 calories.
A bite?
No. You would think so
Yeah.
if you looked at them. But I thought I was going to hate them, and I didn't.
I think that's full of shit.
What?
I think 310 calories on mac and cheese and Cheetos
In a
is
Cheeto, yeah.
310
Well,
calories.
it's not like a proper Cheeto. It's not like,
That shit sounds disgusting.
it was good. I thought I was going to hate it.
In fact, I think my lactose intolerance is starting to erupt right now.
Yeah,
just by
you
saying
probably
it.
shouldn't have them.
And I will never have them.
Yeah, but they were good.
No, I can't do that.
They were good. You probably haven't had those either. I was going to say, have you ever had the loaded Doritos? Those are nasty.
Loaded Doritos? Nah, that just sounds nasty.
Not good.
Ugh. How do you fuck these things up?
I
What's
don't
up?
know.
I don't understand. What's up with all this food with like chips and snacks and shit?
Well, they're going for that angle.
Like wasn't there like a chicken sandwich like with donuts as like the bread or some
Was
shit?
there?
Some bullshit. Oh yeah, well KFC had the chicken.
Yes, I remember that.
The chicken was the bread and
Right.
and it was like the bacon
Yep.
and with a slice of chicken in between. What the fuck?
You got to go gimmick sometimes to get people to come into the store. Try different things.
Nah.
Taco Bell's always doing that.
That shit is disgusting.
Taco Bell always has like Doritos Locos Tacos, and they always have that shit.
And this is why what they say New York has the most obese women in.
This is why. First of all, other countries hate us.
Yeah.
And second of all, why we're one of the fattest nations, if not the fattest nation in the world, because we eat mac and Cheetos and Doritos tacos and loaded Doritos.
That's fucking terrible. It's disgusting.
But really, the mac and Cheetos were good.
Mac and Cheetos. Ugh, it's
Seriously,
filthy.
I thought I was gonna hate them, but I didn't.
Do we have any new Hillary or Donald Trump news before we get out of here?
Not like I was perusing before, and there's nothing really that exciting going on. I could sit here and talk about how Donald Trump is just an idiot every day and the stuff that he says, but he has toned it down because now the GOP seems to be pulling away from him more and more. So it looks like they're not happy with him, and they might decide to pick somebody else to run for president. Now, it would be unprecedented if that happened.
Yeah.
It used to be like that way back in the day, that at the conventions, you would vote, and that's who would become
Yeah.
the nominee. But now they have all the primaries, and the primaries lead to the convention, and if you have a certain number of delegates, you win. So, but because he's been so inflammatory and said some ridiculous nonsense, I think it's possible at the convention they might decide to go with somebody else who actually can win. Because right now he's not winning.
No, I heard he's losing
You
badly.
keep every poll that comes out, he's behind further and further.
Yeah.
And I mean, when you have long Republican and conservative stalwarts saying, "I don't want him, I'm going to vote for Hillary," that's not good
No,
for
not
the
at
party.
all. Not at all.
So, and she just seems to be sucking it up and enjoying.
Yeah, she
And
pretty
it's-
much doesn't have to say anything. She just
doesn't.
has to just sit there. God bless America, and 2%, she's up.
Yeah, right now, I mean, today it came out that they found nothing. She was kind of exonerated for the Benghazi stuff, the Benghazi attacks.
Mm-hmm.
They did that. First of all, ridiculous that they spent all that money. I think it was $1.2 million to investigate this. Our money, by the way,
God.
our tax money
Mm-hmm.
on this investigation, which turned out how everyone thought it would to begin with.
That's crazy.
So if everyone wants to know where your tax dollars are going,
There you go.
there you go.
Yep.
So there's really nothing new. There was nothing juicy or new for me to say, oh yeah, I want to discuss this topic tonight. I didn't think it's nothing anybody else wouldn't be able to find.
To be honest with you, I think the entire like a road to the election is losing its steam.
It is.
I think it's gonna be like, all right, whatever, give it to who you want.
Well, no, the only thing, like what I was just talking about, the only thing I think that might happen is if the Republican Party decides, okay, we're going to pick somebody else because this guy has no shot at winning. If they do that, that would be interesting.
Yeah,
that
but
would be something that
who
I'd
would they
like
put
to-
up? Who would
I
you
don't know.
think?
I could see Paul Ryan being the guy.
L.A. What about you? Do you think if they were to do that to Trump?
There's absolutely no way that they could pick anybody that could do better than him right now.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a lose. It would be a losing strategy.
Listen, regardless, Trump he hit chords in a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of frustration, just like Bernie Sanders people.
Yes.
People are tired of the establishment.
Yes.
People are tired of career politicians.
I agree.
That was the only reason why Trump rose to where he was.
Right.
But the fact of the matter is, anybody that you put right now, it's too late in the game to come out of nowhere and just take over this whole shit.
Yeah.
It's unfortunately right now we have the two most unlikable,
undesirable,
polarizing candidates we've ever had.
It's true.
And one of them is going to be our president, most likely Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you know what gets me, and I don't want to get into a real, but
Go ahead.
Hillary is, I'm not a fan of hers, okay? I'm
Right.
not a fan of Trump's either. But Hillary she's really full of crap. Okay. She supports all this LGBT and all the women's rights and everything, and at the same token, she takes millions upon millions of dollars from governments that literally murder gays and lesbians, and they keep women in imprisonment,
right.
practice Sharia law, and yet she's such a champion for women and gays and lesbians, and how could you do that? So it's like it's such
slimy politics.
It really is, but people don't care. They don't understand.
No, they don't.
But I honestly, I told you this. I'm not voting this year because I can't. I cannot do it.
A lot of people are going to do the same thing. The thing is that people only see what the news and the media gives them.
Exactly.
They won't do a little bit digging.
Right.
Further.
That's always my point. If you're gonna, the information is there for you to find it. You just have to look for it.
But where do you hear on the news of all the money that she takes? And even big business, she gets paid like literally $250,000 to speak for the biggest corporations in the United States.
Yeah.
Wall Street is banking on her to win.
She's a career politician.
She's a career politician.
She is, and she has. That's the pipeline she's built.
It's really gonna be an extension of the past 8 years that we've already done.
Right.
And quite honestly, 2/3 of the American public is not happy in the direction that we've gone in the past 8 years.
Yeah. Well,
so
what I think is what I find surprising is the fact that they're talking about how Trump can't afford his campaign. They're like people are pulling their backing on him.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you serious?
Well, he was taking funds from the campaign and funneling it into his own businesses.
Was he?
Yes.
Oh,
there was
wow.
a document that came out that actually supported that.
They're all full of shit.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's really what it comes down to. I don't like. The only reason I would even vote for her is because I really can't stand him, and I don't. Anyone who speaks so inflammatorily about the things that he says, I can't back someone like that. I don't like her, and I never have liked her, but the only reason I would is because I don't want him to win. So,
yeah, it's the lesser of two evils.
Right. That's basically how I'm looking at it. It's the lesser of two evils.
That's the way everybody's looking
But I don't
at it.
even know, like you said, I'm not even sure this time I'm going to vote, which makes me, I'm kind of sad to say that because
I feel the same way. And I went to church last week and the priest was basically telling people to vote, to get involved. Don't just sit on the side. Investigate and pick somebody. And I'm just like, great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's not what I needed to hear because I just felt, you know what? I don't, morally, I don't feel comfortable voting for either one of them. And then here the priest is telling us to get involved and vote. And I'm just like, ugh, I don't even know what to do anymore. But yeah, it's sad, but
it really
this is where we are.
It is. I still, but I don't know. I still love following it. It's great.
It's
I
like
enjoy
reality.
following
It's
it.
like reality
It's
TV.
awesome to follow.
It's reality
And like
TV.
I said,
That's what it is.
Every day, his comments are just great. If you follow this stuff, they're ridiculous, but they're great to listen to. So that's our time, man.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yo, it went by really fast. I
It
forgot
did.
how fast it used to go.
It does go by fast.
But
I want to thank you for coming out
thank you for having me.
and co-hosting with me again.
Yes,
We
yes.
have to do it again not too long from now.
No, absolutely. We'll definitely do it again.
Definitely will. I want to thank Lady Red Rose for her insight before.
Absolutely.
As always,
Tump up. Tump them up.
As always, super producer LA.
Yes.
And this is Schadenfreude Radio, 9:30 to 11 every Tuesday night on Strong Island TV. Good night.